Hey, it's Shelley Winter for Butler Lexus South Atlanta. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the market for a brand new Lexus automobile or pre-owned certified Lexus automobile, guess what's going on right now through January 5th? The December to Remember sales event. Man, there are deals to be had at Butler Lexus South Atlanta. I need you to go to butlerlexussouthatlanta.com right now, make an appointment, and when you get down there, ask for Kevin Deutsch. You know Kevin, he's the general manager. He's on with me every Saturday at 12 noon for the Car Guys show. And if you've ever listened to the show, you know Kevin knows everything from the headlight to the tail light and everything in between. But what makes Butler Lexus South Atlanta such a great dealership? Everyone is just as knowledgeable as Kevin. So please go to butlerlexussouthatlanta.com. Make an appointment if you're in the market for a brand new or certified pre-owned Lexus automobile. Go down there and get your car because they'll treat you like family, just like they treated me when I purchased my first Lexus, and I love my Lexus. Now, if you're like me and you already own a Lexus, you don't want to get it serviced anyplace else except Butler Lexus South Atlanta. Go to butlerlexussouthatlanta.com right now, make a service appointment, and let those certified expert Lexus technicians take care of your car better than they take care of their own. butlerlexussouthatlanta.com. College football playoffs, my friends. So, okay, I've been saying this. I have been saying this ever since Alabama got into the SEC championship. I said this a couple weeks ago, whenever that was. I said if Bama loses to UGA, and in this case they got blown out, -3 rushing yards. They looked horrid. Hard. They look horrible. I said, Bama should not get in with 3 losses. Oh, and guess what the Bama fans started saying? You shouldn't be penalized for your championship conference game. Huh? When did we start talking like that? Like, seriously, when did we not get penalized for the conference championship game? You win. Some people have been helped by their conference championship game. Auburn in 2017 lost to Georgia, beat Bama early in the year, and Bama got in over Auburn. And they lost to Auburn head-to-head. I didn't hear Bama fans saying, well, the conference game shouldn't count. Look, I don't hate Bama. I just think it's unfair, and it's a bad precedent to set that a 3-loss team gets into the college playoffs. I don't care how they look. And they didn't pass the eye test, which is what the committee said. We're going to take the eye test. It's going to be a big part of it. They didn't pass the eye test. Not rushing from -3 yards. Not being completely stymied by that great Georgia defense. You didn't pass the eye test. I think Texas should have been above them. I think Vanderbilt could have been above them. Notre Dame could have been above them. And don't tell me, oh, Notre Dame didn't play anybody. You play the schedule that you pick. I just think it's unfair. And you've set a bad precedent. A 3-loss team just got into the playoffs. So you can't say next year, no matter how well a team may be playing, oh, they have 3 losses. Well, you let Bama in with 3 losses. So now the first game of the season doesn't really matter. Even the first loss of the season doesn't matter. The second loss of the season doesn't matter. Now we can go to 3. It's never been a thing, ever been a thing to have 3 losses going into the college playoffs. We'll show you the playoffs just started. Well, let's just go back. Have we ever picked the national champion with 1 loss or 2 losses? Used to be 2 losses, you were wiped out. Used to be 1 loss, you were wiped out. Once you're undefeated, you couldn't even sniff a national championship. Now you can get into the playoffs with 3 losses. It's just power and money. Power and money, it never goes away. And listen to Bama fans, it's just nauseating. Listen to Damian Harris. This is Damian Harris and Mark Ingram talking about Bama. They played for Bama now. You guys are just fans. These guys actually played for Bama. Listen to what they had to say.
Harris, Alabama running back. Do you think Alabama's a playoff team? No, they are not.
That's
Miami,
Damian Harris.
I would have a lot of confidence that they would score more than 7 points against this defense. Texas already did it. Vanderbilt, I believe they could do it. This Alabama team, specifically the offense, it did not look playoff caliber. Straight up and down, Hakeem.
That was Damian Harris.
You play Georgia in the SEC championship, you lose by 21. I got too much Bama in me, but you're out. Now, Miami and Notre Dame should both get in my opinion. I think that is the decision that the committee is going to have to make, because when you have 2 bad losses in the championship game, you have to play one in the championship game.
You had 2 bad losses and a championship game. You have 3 losses. There's no way a Bama fan should. And I know you guys are listening. If you want to call in, 448-720-750, 1-800-WSB-TALK. The fact of the matter is you're going to give me stats that favor you. Let's just, my only stat, 3 losses. That's it. That's it. Now, I want to say this. I'm a corporate guy, okay? I'm a corporate shill. I work at a station that is the home of the Dogs. I live in Georgia. That's the home of the Dogs. All of my very dear friends who are from Georgia, who've been in Georgia a long time, are Dog fans. The love of my life, AMAC the lawyer, went to UGA. She's a Dog fan. Got her the chair. She's got the pullover, the whole 9. Went to homecoming with her this year, right? Everybody around me, Burt Jones, Brian Kemp, all of my friends, Dog fans. Bill Caiaccio, Dog fan. Everybody. Hondo, Dog fan. Live and breathe the Dogs. I'm a corporate guy. I support UGA. I like UGA. I root for UGA. But I got to tell you, my friends, do you know what I think is the greatest storyline of this college playoff? Kirk Cignetti and Indiana. That guy came into not a legendary legacy program like LSU or Alabama or UGA and became this great coach of teams that are already doing well. That guy came into a nothing program in Indiana, an absolutely nothing program, and rebuilt it from his first year last year. He got into the playoffs, and he's back again this year. When you talk about great coaches, you can go with these name brands, the Lane Kiffins and the Kirby Smarts and all of these guys. Remember, these guys came from Bama to Georgia. You're not going to fail too far. You're not going to go down too far at UGA. You're not going to go down too far at Alabama. You're not going to go down too far at LSU, South Carolina, all these teams, Notre Dame, all these great schools. They recruit themselves. Hey, kid, you want to go to Bama? Of course I'm a 5-star. I want to go to Bama. Hey, kid, you want to go to UGA? I'm a 5-star. Yeah, where else would I go? USC? Indiana, though? No 5 stars. Indiana, though, no heavily recruited players. Indiana, though, listen, I get it. I love UGA. I'm not as diehard as many of you because I'm not from here. But I am a corporate shill. I will tell you this. I am rooting very hard for Indiana. I am rooting very hard for Kurt Cignetti. And if Cignetti and Indiana are versus Kirby and UGA, I'm telling you, I'm buying an IU hat. It's the greatest story this year in college football. Give that guy his flowers. I like the guy. He's built something from nothing. And I like people like that. I love the disruptors. He's outworked them. He's out-recruited them with smaller hustle players. That quarterback, you gotta love him. First thing he said, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And then said, this feels flipping good. Little boyish charm. Talked about the team, talked about how they all love each other. Gotta love Indiana. I know you're gonna get mad at me, but I'm telling you, I am going hard. You're going to think over the next couple weeks that I'm an Indiana fan, that I grew up in Indiana and I graduated from Indiana University because I am rooting hard for Kirk Cignetti. And I think if you take your feelings out of it, everyone should be rooting hard for Kirk Signetti. You know why? Because the college football world hates the Kirk Signettis of the world because they can win with almost nothing. The Shelley Winter Show. We'll be right back.